In July 1944, Lieutenant General Simon Bolivar Buckner Jr. was sent to Hawaii to build the U.S. 10th Army, a rare joint command made up of both Army and Marine Corps units. At first, his force trained for Operation Causeway, the planned invasion of Taiwan. But when that plan was dropped, Buckner's new mission became Okinawa. On April 1, 1945, 10th Army hit the beaches on Okinawa in one of the largest sea-land-air battles the United States would ever fight. The opening landings went quickly, but the battle slowed to a brutal crawl as Japanese forces pulled the Americans south into layered defenses anchored on the Shuri Line. Buckner favored direct pressure and heavy firepower, pushing a costly, grinding advance against dug-in positions. As the fighting dragged on, Japanese commanders began pulling back to secondary lines, trading ground for time. The result was a longer, bloodier endgame, in which units fought through ridges, caves, and fortified slopes, with civilians trapped in the battle zone. By the end of Okinawa, American deaths totaled 12,513. Buckner became a visible symbol of command at the front. He often visited forward observation posts, sometimes to the frustration of nearby Marines, because his presence could draw enemy fire. On June 18th, he arrived at an observation point roughly 300 yards behind the front as Marines fought toward the Japanese-held Ibaru Ridge. Buckner had been wearing his 3-star insignia on his helmet, and a nearby outpost warned that the stars were clearly visible. He switched to an unmarked helmet, but it would not be enough. A Japanese artillery shell struck a coral outcrop near him, and fragments tore into his chest. Buckner was carried to an aid station, but died on the operating table. Marine General Roy Geiger took command, and days later, the Army's General Joseph Stilwell assumed control as the battle neared its end. Buckner was the highest-ranking American officer killed in action in World War II.